pasar de ser un mítico guerrero a un adorable galán en una comedia romántica. Sus irreales abdominales se hicieron impresionantemente famosos junto a un grito que por siempre marcará historia en el cine. Y en esta oportunidad conversamos con él desde Ciudad de México en el Hotel St. Regis a propósito de la promoción de su último film, Olympus Has Fallen. Esto es Coffee Break, Gerard Butler. Welcome to Coffee Break. It's amazing to have you here. Mexico is all crazy because you're here. How are they treating you?
Oh, they've been amazing here. I love this place anyway. It's my second time here, and the last time I came, I fell in love with the city and the people here. But last night, the reception that we got at the premiere was insane. There were thousands of people there. I mean, literally, I thought my eardrums were gonna burst because you're standing next to people and these girls start going, ah! and it's so loud, and I'm like, you know, but it was incredible. It was one of the best, maybe the best premiere, you know, we've had, and I've taken a bunch of movies around the world, so it was really special.
Are you used to girls screaming at you by now?
Yeah, but normally for the wrong reasons. You know? Get out of here! You're a pervert!
You're a pervert! What are you trying to do that for, girl?
I used to, no, I won't go into that. I'm joking.
So, we'll get into that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after the interview.
After the interview, we'll get into that. So, I guess it's been kind of delicate, like handling promotion, because of the theme of the movie. It's like something delicate to talk about, isn't like?
Anytime you make a movie, if we made a movie about Spanish terrorists invading the White House, it would have no relevance. Nobody would care.
Yeah.
So you got to make a movie about what is relevant, whether it's Al Qaeda or whether it's the Korean situation, terrorism, which is such a big deal in our society right now. You know, we're so vulnerable to that. But that's what you make movies about. That's what entertains people. That's what provokes people. It's what makes them think and fantasize. And so it actually felt like great territory to make a movie that would really hit home, and I think it did. But I think what's happening now is, yeah, it's uncanny, the similarity with what was going on in our movie. But if you make a movie about a contentious area, there is a chance that you know, it's going to be going downhill by the time the movie comes out. So unfortunately, it is.
The most protected building on Earth has fallen.
I'm the best hope you've got.
The White House has a resonance for everybody across the planet. You know, it's seen as, you know, one of the most powerful buildings. You know, the president sits there, lives there, and it's seen as the most protected building on the planet. To see that be attacked is really a very kind of powerful experience. But we really wanted to ground the action and make it as real and as gritty and as unflinching as possible. Never look away from anything.
We're talking about the safety of the President of the United States.
We're talking about a hell of a lot more than that, sir. Just open the gates of hell.
The United States of America doesn't negotiate with terrorists.
Was it fun, like making the White House nothing, like tearing it down?
Yeah, I mean, we spent 2.5 months building it.
And you tear it down like in half an hour? And
we built it, exactly, and we built it in Shreveport, which is in Louisiana, and they're all, you know, it's a small town, they were all excited because they're like, we're the seat of Parliament now, look, we have the White House. And literally they'd start saying, you know, you go down there, it became a monument, right? You go down there, you take a left past the White House, and then we blew it up, and they're like, oh shit, we don't have a White House no more. You take a left where the White House used to be before they blew it up. So no, it's fun being involved in big action sequences with, you know, explosions and guns. It's the adrenaline gets going, you know, and you know, to watch it as an audience is fun, but it's really great to participate in that and kind of like be the dude, you know.
Yeah. I also heard that you screened the movie to U.S. Marines to see how they felt about it.
Yeah.
Wasn't that nerve-wracking?
Very. I was the
more nerve-wracking to show it to press, right?
Very much so. And I gotta say, I was the only person did anybody, it was just me and you, Amy? Yeah, me and my assistant stayed. Everybody else left because we were terrified about how the Marines were going to react. Because in the movie, and this is what I love about this movie, this isn't a movie saying, you know, yeah, we're America, we're the badass. It's actually focusing on a day that went wrong.
Yeah.
A day that America didn't look its best. They really, you know, caught them by surprise. So the Marines in this movie don't actually do so much. And we took it to them, and I literally sat through the movie going, okay, I was kind of already had an exit strategy planned.
Let's just leave.
Yeah. But they totally got it.
Yeah.
And they were laughing and applauding and cheering, which is, by the way, what we had all the way around. We even had that in Moscow and in Italy. So I stayed. And I actually filmed the ending, and they went crazy. And I got up and like filmed them. They're all cheering, and we took it to Washington. We took it to all the places that we thought we might get ripped apart. So we showed it to politicians in Washington, and we showed it to political journalists and Secret Service and government officials, and they loved it too. They totally got the tone of the movie. That it's a provocative idea, but it's still a fantastical element, and that it's, at the end of the day, kind of entertainment. You know, it's an action movie, and it's funny as well at parts, and they got the humor. Even when the general is asked to stand down, the Marines gave the biggest applause. I was surprised, but they loved the general being asked to stand down by Morgan Freeman.
And at the end of the day, it's just Gerard Butler looking hot, so who cares what you do?
End of the day, that's what it is. I hate that you break it down to that, but that's the truth, yeah.
Well, we're gonna go to a break. Ya volvemos con mucho más de este Coffee Break. Gerard Butler, recuerda que se pueden unir a la conversación con el hashtag Coffee Break Gerard Butler. Do you have a favorite place in the world? Please,
bed,
let it
no.
not be a body part.
No. I was going to say my bed, but you were so far ahead of me. That's brilliant.